guys. Hi, I'm Abby Bangser. I am a principal engineer at Syntasso, where we're building Kradix, and Kradix is a framework for building platforms as a product on top of Kubernetes. I think what Kradix can do is it helps give the platform engineers a bit more of a get started, so a framework. Right now with platform engineering, it's a bit like alphabet soup, trying to figure out all the tools you're using and piecing things together. So everyone's so worried about developer experience, but they're leaving those poor platform engineers to fend for themselves, and we're hoping to help that problem. Yeah, so in the 101 tutorial on Thursday, we'll be introducing operators. So I'm going to be using Instruqt to bring people through a process of using Kubebuilder to generate their first controller with a CRD, and then turn that into an operator for a little to-do app where they're going to be able to deploy their application and update it. So this is going to be the first time I'm going to be using Instruqt here at KubeCon, but I'm already seeing excitement around it from just mentioning it to people. Lots of friends have been up for doing the test runs with me, and I've already had some people email getting really excited to start using the track even before KubeCon has started. I was trying to solve an issue with, it was kind of twofold. One, as I said, conference internet can be tough, and asking people to download Docker images and all these things to their computers, what happens if they're on Windows or Mac or Linux, who knows. That, and combined with it being a pretty interesting topic, this operator in Kubernetes, and wanting people to be able to be guided through that process rather than having to pay attention to just one instructor. They can now self-lead on the timing for it. I think the thing that is most exciting to me about Instruqt is that I've been able to give people what the environment that they have on their local laptops in this web environment. The fact they can use VS Code and make changes in that text environment they're used to, and have a console right next to them that they can then run those changes through the terminal, has been the most powerful thing I've seen. I think their ability to navigate easily. So my CEO went through the track before coming here and was absolutely blown away with the ability to understand and go at pace, at his own pace as he went through the track. I've looked at other things briefly in the past, but I haven't gotten involved, in part because they just are quite high barriers, and Instruqt's been really easy to get started with. I think videos will allow you to get excited about something and maybe see interest in something, but if you really want to move forward, you can hit barriers to entry so quickly with installing stuff. And so getting hands-on and having experience with the tools allows you to, I think, move quicker on getting involved and moving on. I would say absolutely give it a try. I've been blown away by how quick the onboarding was, and the support from everybody in Slack has been amazing, and when I do run into questions, so absolutely give it a shot. Oh, this was a fantastic experience. I've heard that it was the most well-attended session tutorial in this room so far, which is great to hear. And it was really great to see so many people stay and at the self-pace and working together and learning together. It was really nice. I think the surprise for me was the diversity in people that found value in this. So I spoke with someone who was an application developer who has operators provided to them, and they're like, oh, I could go and improve that in the way that I keep asking them to. I can just jump in, which is great. I had an architect come and say, my team was building something like this, and I'm not really in the code that much these days, but now I can understand a bit better about what they're doing, and yeah, so it's just great to see different profiles of people get benefit from the same tutorial. And it was fantastic. The turnout was great. Everybody was a really good sport with conference Wi-Fi and everything else, and we saw almost everybody complete the tutorial and really learn a lot, which is great.